Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The waiting room smelled of disinfectant and old coffee. Sticky, lingering, the kind that clings to clothes long after you leave. I saw my son before he saw me. He was folded into a plastic chair like something discarded. Clothes stained, beard grown wild, hands trembling just enough to notice if you were watching. His eyes stayed fixed on the floor, as if it might open and swallow him whole. I didn't say his name. He looked up anyway. Red-rimmed eyes, not crying, just hollow. "Where's my granddaughter?" I asked. He swallowed, tried to speak, failed. "They won't let me see her. 3 weeks sick. 3 weeks hospitalized. 3 weeks of locked doors and security threats." The maternal grandparents had intervened. Allegations carefully worded. Clean enough to sound legal, dirty enough to destroy. "If I go near the room," he said, voice tight, "they'll have me arrested." I nodded once. Then I walked past him. No comfort. No promises. No explanations. Straight to the nurse's station. From my coat I pulled a folded document, worn at the edges, signed years ago when no one thought it would matter. I slid it across the counter. "Please read this." 10 minutes later, hospital security moved with purpose. I stood still. Perfectly still. I had learned long ago that stillness unnerves people more than shouting ever could. This wasn't the first time my son had been erased. After the divorce, his ex-wife's parents stepped in like benevolent gods. Money, lawyers, soft voices in hard rooms. They painted him unstable, directionless, a risk. They ignored nights he slept in his car to stay close to his daughter, ignored child support always paid early, focused instead on depression, missed workdays, and a raised voice here and there. Carefully selected, edited truth. I believed them once. Or maybe I wanted to. That's the betrayal that sticks. Not what strangers do, but what family convinces you to overlook. When my granddaughter got sick, they tightened their grip. Restricted access, legal letters, emergency custody petitions. Concern became their weapon, soft, painless, deadly. My son never fought back. He trusted that truth would matter. Truth is slow. Power isn't. I had prepared long before the waiting room. I requested records. I listened more than I spoke. I watched who interrupted, who avoided eye contact. I noticed missed medication doses, logged but unsigned. I noted the nurse who deferred to the grandparents, who never met my son's eyes. I found the old document while cleaning my desk one night. Medical power of attorney, temporary guardianship authority, signed during his post-divorce spiral. I verified it, confirmed it was valid. I waited for the right moment. Waiting teaches you things. Who panics? Who grows careless? Who thinks they've already won? The grandparents believed they had won. Their laughter echoed too loudly. Their plans spoken out loud. My son dismissed as already gone. I kept my voice even. I presented the facts. No accusations, just documentation. Facts don't need emotion. They need space. The head nurse read the document twice, then a third time. Mouth tightened. She excused herself. When she returned, security followed. My son remained seated, expecting removal. Used to it. Instead, they helped him stand. "Sir," one said gently, "you're cleared to see your daughter." Confusion first. Fear second. Joy seemed impossible. Down the hall, the grandparents erupted. Voices sharp, accusations flying. "You can't do this." I stepped closer, close enough for them to smell the coffee on my breath. "I can," I said. "And I have." They argued legality, claimed fraud, threatened lawsuits. I watched them lose power in real time. They didn't look at my son. They looked at me. Security escorted them out, not roughly, just firmly, professionals removing a problem quietly. The grandmother hissed about regret, about consequences. I leaned in calm. "Tomorrow," I said, "I'll be filing a report about the medication logs." Her face shifted from anger to fear. I straightened and stepped back. No drama. No speech. My son went in alone. He needed that moment unobserved. I stayed in the hall, listening to the machines breathe. Revenge isn't loud when done right. It's administrative, precise, permanent. Later I saw my granddaughter, pale, sleeping, alive. That was enough. My son didn't thank me. He didn't need to. Gratitude can feel like debt. I didn't want that between us. I gathered my coat, walked past the exit where the grandparents had been removed, past the waiting room, past the chairs where others sat, hoping for someone to save them. No one saves you. You prepare. You wait. You act. Outside I felt lighter. Not because I had won, but because I no longer cared how they suffered. That's when I knew they never had power over us at all.